All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, if you saw the video that I posted earlier this morning or late last night of Long Island Fraudit boosting his confidence in that he was going to win the charges in Berwyn, Illinois, because that's the way he's talking, guys. Disorderly conduct in Berwyn, Illinois is not going to stick. He is going to walk away from that case with no charges. Spotless, clean. I don't think so, guys. I truly don't think so. Now, mind you, he had court today, court appearance through Zoom, and let's just say he did not have the same personality. He did not have the same attitude that he had in that video of boosting his confidence. Okay, let's check out the video and let's see why he didn't have that same attitude, guys. Let's check out the video.
All right, guys. So I had court this morning. For those of you who were here on the last live yesterday, we went over everything. My motion to dismiss, which is right here. We went over my motion to dismiss. We went over the discovery, which is over here. We went over the discovery I received by the state. This police report that clearly exonerates me, which, I guess that's something we'll take up with the judge when we finally get this argue our motion. But like I said, this was my motion. I was supposed to be arguing this motion today. If you see, this motion is dated December 28th, 2021. We are now in February 23rd, 2022. And I have still not had a chance to argue this motion before the court. And today was no different. So I just wanted to get into exactly, let me see the chat real quick. I'm not going to be too long today, so just bear with me. I kind of did this last minute. First, I want to make it very clear, because we're dealing with really tyrannical and corrupt forces. So I want to make it very clear so that way none of this can be, interpreted in any kind of way. I am not advocating for violence, for any type of threats. I'm not advocating for any of that. You guys know that I peacefully exercise my rights. I peacefully petition my grievances to my government peacefully. We're not, nothing about violence or threats or any of that. I don't condone it. I'm not telling you to contact anybody on my behalf for me. So don't. I will explicitly tell you, don't contact anybody for me on my behalf. But again, this is a free country. You do what it is that you want to do. I can't control you. Don't do it on my behalf. Don't threaten anybody. We have to go through, we have to be bigger than them. So hold on, let me check something. All right. So today in court, let's get right into it. Today in court, I signed into the Zoom, and the judge, the first thing, when they call my case, the first thing that happens was that the judge, she says, "Mr. Reyes, did you receive discovery?" So my last court date, I didn't receive the discovery. The state said, Alyssa Dunbar, who is the state's attorney, the assistant state's attorney who's handling my case, she had told me that she sent it out via snail mail. Even though they have my email, they can email me the discovery. But this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. They send it via snail mail, so that way it takes longer. It holds up the process. Alyssa Dunbar could have at least easily sent it to my email. I've emailed her before. I've left her voicemails on her work phone, so at her office. So, she could have easily emailed me, but she didn't. She sent it snail mail. So I didn't have it my last court date, but I did receive it for this court date. And that's the discovery that I sent you. So I told, yes, judge, I received the discovery. She said, okay, and I have your motion. I see that you filed your motion to dismiss electronically, because obviously the courthouse is all the way in Illinois. So I did it electronically. I sent the state my motion to dismiss a while ago via email and via the electronic system, but they said because they were having internet problems or whatever, they never received it. So I sent it certified mail, right? I sent it certified mail to them, and now they confirmed. So the judge asked her, State, did you receive the defendant's motion to dismiss? Alyssa Dunbar says, yes, Your Honor, I did. The judge asked for a copy. And then that's when things start. I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. We're going to do something. We're getting, the process is going on because this has been happening since November, so I want to kind of get this over with. But then the state asks for, so the judge then asks the state, are you going to be filing a written response, to my motion to dismiss? So for those of you who aren't familiar, I write a motion and then the state has an opportunity to write a response and file it in the court file. So she did not want to file a response. She said that she's not going to file a response. So I thought that was quite weird, that she wouldn't file at least a response to my motion. Maybe she knows that, what is she going to say in response? I don't know. But she said, I'm not going to be filing a response. I would ask for I would ask for a hearing. So I said, okay, but we're in a courtroom. We can do the hearing now. But no, of course, that's not how it works. The hearing, she wants it scheduled for the end of April, in person. Now, in person is because I feel, this is my opinion, just giving you my opinion, I'm relaying to you public information. Because once I explain everything, you'll see these people are trying to, hem me up and get me in some kind of trouble for exercising my rights. But I will never stop exercising my rights. Never, never, never. So she says an in-person hearing. I live 15 hours away from Berwyn, Illinois, from the courthouse in Maywood, Illinois. So obviously she wants me to go in person, in my opinion, because she wants me to suffer. She wants me to have to take a long trip, 15-hour drive or 3-hour flight, spend money, become inconvenienced, because what's the point of being in person? So I asked the
All right, let me make a quick comment here, guys, because I find it peculiar that he is saying that the courts or the people involved, City Hall, are trying to make him suffer because he lives far away, guys. He's 15 hours away. But hold on, guys. It wasn't a big deal for him when his subscribers, one of his subscribers, told him about that particular city hall, had signs posted throughout their building about no recording allowed. Oh, he was quick to jump in his vehicle and drive those 15 hours. He wasn't suffering then. But now that he has to go out there and answer for his actions, now all of a sudden, they're trying to make me suffer. I live so far away and so on. Hey, you got your subscribers throwing you money left and right, so gas money shouldn't be a problem. And consider it at a 15-hour drive like a little vacation out of New York. Maybe on the way there you can stop and go order the post office or some shit. Hey, figure it out. You opened the door to this shit. You made your bed and now you got to lie in it. But don't you find that funny, guys? That all of a sudden, now that he has to answer for his actions, they are making him suffer by driving the 15 hours out there, guys. Ain't that some shit?
Judge said, okay. I asked the judge, why can't we just argue it today? And she said, well, I have, she said something about, she has like mental health cases she has to get to at 12 o'clock and there's not enough time. And she hasn't even read the motion yet. And apparently the judge that's handling my case now is being rotated out of that courtroom. So she won't be my judge anymore. She's actually not going to be in that courthouse anymore. So it's going to be a new judge. So she did set it for an April 13th date. But jumping ahead of myself. So then we're talking about the dates. I'm going back and forth with the judge saying, listen, this is just, I'm getting frustrated at this point, and I'm sure you guys could understand I'm getting frustrated, is because why am I going through this? Why am I going through this? Didn't we read this together yesterday right here, this police report? Didn't we read it yesterday, how my First Amendment protected activity is alarming people? I'm pretty sure we read that yesterday together. So, what are we doing here? Ruth Siaba Green, the city administrator, the complainant, the victims, and the complainant of these cases doesn't have to come to court every day, every single court hearing. Why is that? Why do I have to come to court? I thought I was innocent until proven guilty, and they don't have to come to court. They should have to take time out of their day. They wanted to write a complaint. They should have take time out of their. They should have to take time out of their day to come for the complaint. Anyway, so then this is where things get interesting. I'm trying to get them to hear the case today, hear my motion today. The Alyssa Dunbar, the state's attorney, is not having any of it. She's not having it. And then she goes, we're scheduling this date, right? So we ended up getting the date for April 13th, like I just told you, but we're scheduling the date. And she says, Your Honor, I have one more thing I would like to bring up. So I was like, oh, well, let's see what she has to say, right? So I have one more thing I have to bring up. She starts telling the judge, I remember the live that I did yesterday. I'm sure most of you were in it, but she starts telling the judge how, oh, he did it. He posted. I gave over the discovery to the defendant, and he took upon himself to post that information. This information right here, just so you know, I'm posting it again because it's public information. I don't care. So he posted the discovery with the statements and the police report, and he posted that on his YouTube channel, Your Honor. So I would leave it up to the court for any admonishments or reprimands. What? So then the judge, she says, Mr. Reyes, I understand that those are public documents. That should have been the end of it right there, but it wasn't. I understand those are public documents, but I'm going to ask you to take them down. So at this point, again, guys, I'm really frustrated because why? Why do I have to take it down? You're not only, I told the judge myself, I said, what is wrong with a little bit of transparency? What is wrong with me exercising my right, freedom of press? I'm disseminating public information right here. This is public information to the public, to an audience, right? So I don't understand. Is this, I told the judge too, I said, you took an oath to the Constitution of the United States, Your Honor, and you're telling me, you're asking me to take down a video because apparently she's saying, if you don't take it down, you can, I want to get her words right. If you don't take it down, you could land yourself into some real trouble, So I was like, what kind of trouble? I was like, this is not illegal. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm like, are you ordering me to take down my video? And she says, no, I'm not ordering you to take down your video. I'm asking you to take down your video because this is about you. And this case is about you. If people want to see the video, if people want to know what's going on, they can log on to the Zoom or they can come into the courtroom. And I said, well, Your Honor, they're public documents. You're not ordering me to under threat of arrest, under threat of you taking my freedom away. So I'm going to politely decline your request for me to take down my video and to take down. And she's like, well, okay. I mean, like, we'll see what happens. Why should I have to be threatened for, posting public documents, for disseminating public information? What is the big deal? This is public information I'm disseminating to you. I don't understand. There's no personal information here for any of the quote unquote victims or the complainant, Ruth Ciaba Green, or even Alyssa Dunbar, because Alyssa in the beginning, she's like, oh, in the beginning of our one of our first court dates, she says, oh, Your Honor, please tell him not to share my email with anybody. I'm not sharing that email with you because the judge ordered me not to, but I'm telling you that because her email as an assistant state's attorney is public. So I don't understand. So, we know what else is public, Alyssa. Apparently she watches my videos. She's probably subscribed to the channel. Just going over your weak case here, Alyssa. I mean, I don't know if you're getting pressure from your supervisor or you're just doing this by yourself, but this is not a good look for you. You're kind of, coming off a little bit like a tyrant for what you're saying and how you're pursuing this case, which I believe to be malicious prosecution, selective prosecution at best, malicious at worst, because other people have been in that city hall filming and recording, and I'm the only one that got arrested. So selective prosecution at best, malicious at worst. So, but you know what else is public information? I wanted to do some research and I wanted to see exactly. So this is Alyssa right here. This is all public information. You guys can get this yourself. Alyssa Marie Dunbar over here. It says, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay. So Alyssa Dunbar, she's an assistant state's attorney for Cook County, Illinois. I wanted to know how much how much are the residents of Cook County paying for such incompetence? This is incompetence. This is, tyrannical. This is what this is. That's what's going on here. She's trying to put a muzzle on me. And guess what, Alyssa? All you did was I immediately just got out of court and I immediately go live to, you know, 200,000 people that are subscribed to my channel and that support me and support the Constitution, the same Constitution you took an oath to. But I wanted to see how much the residents of Illinois are paying you. They're paying you $69,164. I believe you just got this job because I think before you did some other things. I think you worked at a casino or something like that. Again, all that's public information. You posted that yourself. You were like a blackjack table host or something, I guess, getting you through law school. But so now you're a new assistant district attorney and assistant state's attorney, and you want to prosecute me for disorderly conduct for peacefully exercising my constitutional rights. Great. Maybe she's a
All right, I truly gotta say that this guy's got a big pair on him, guys. A big pair, because I would never do shit like this. Oh no! If the individual who's prosecuting my case, I don't know, call me a chump, but I'd be kissing ass. I'd be trying to stay on their good side so that they, let me get off with some good time and blah blah blah. No, not Mr. Freedom Fighter here says screw it. I'm going to throw her name out there, salary, and so on. Again, I say he's got a big pair on him. I think a lot has to do with the fact that 201,000 people strong. That's his words now, okay? I'm really, truly feeling that he's letting that shit get to his head where he feels invincible. This guy feels invincible, non-stoppable. He can go out there and do whatever he wants to do because he has 201,000 people backing him up. But he fails to realize that those 201,000 people are outnumbered by us. Okay, we right now are having a hard time organizing ourselves or whatever, but there's a lot more than 201,000 people that I'm sure are not happy with the bullshit that these assholes are doing. Okay, it will down the road. It will eventually. I'm looking forward to that day where we're talking about, hey, do you remember back in the days when we had these assholes going around to different city halls and post office acting like fools? Past tense comments, okay, guys? So, again, I'm just saying he's got a lot of balls, and hopefully we'll find out April 13th. Maybe this lady will get back at him for this shit. Okay, slap him on the hand one more time. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think about this shit of putting the lady who's prosecuting, he wants to mock her. That's what I call it, mocking her.
Is that because she makes 15% lower than her coworkers? If you go down here, coworkers, she makes 15% less than her coworkers. Maybe she's trying to up that number by prosecuting me. I don't know. Those are all good questions. Maybe she's trying to up her salary. 69,000 is not bad. I mean, that's a lot of law school that you had to do, but that's not too bad. But again, this is what I wanted to share with all of you. This is what we're paying Alyssa. And again, she's probably just upset about that because she makes 15% less than everybody else. Let's see here. This is my motion. Oh, and as far as I want to also share with you guys, this is the State of Illinois Circuit Court. Let me zoom in on this too so you guys can get a really good look at it. All right. So this is the State of Illinois Circuit Court of Cook County, excuse me. So the judge had made the suggestion. I didn't make the suggestion. The judge had told me in my hearing today that you guys can log into the Zoom or come to the courthouse. So I was looking on their website, which any of you can do. This is the website. Any of you can come here, not just me. And I found this link that said Zoom information. So if we click this link that says courtroom Zoom information, what we got here. So these are all the courtrooms. And this is my courtroom right here. 102, Courtroom 102 is the courtroom that I am in. So the Zoom ID for that one is 989-6671-0237. Zoom password is 118364. So on April 13th, again, this is the judge's request. This is all public information here. On April 13th, I will be in this Zoom meeting, Zoom hearing, excuse me, in courtroom 102. There'll be a different judge there. The judge said if you want to watch it, you can come into the Zoom hearing. So here it is. Courtroom 102 989 6671 0237. Zoom password is 118364. Again, hopefully nobody comes after me for this because this is public information right off of their off of the website. So just so you guys know, I'll see you there. You'll see me there arguing my motion, hopefully, and the case will be dismissed because Alyssa doesn't seem to be writing a response. Or maybe that's why she's not writing a response. Maybe she's not writing a response because she doesn't get paid enough to write a response. I don't know. But apparently she's not writing a response. And she's been an assistant state attorney now for about 2 years. I believe 2 years. Yeah, she's been a few years. What time on April 13th? Good question. I'm glad I saw that in the chat. The time is going to be at 9:30 Central Standard Time. So for me, it's 10:30 because I'm on the East Coast, and Central Standard Time. 9:30. Let me watch. I'm gonna get out of here soon. I'm not gonna talk for 50 minutes, but I just thought I wanted to share with all of you the lack of transparency. First of all, the lack of efficiency. I filed this motion, as you can see here. December 28th is when I wrote this motion. And we're still not, I don't understand. And we're still not, haven't even argued it yet. Like what? And we're in the end of February. And then by the time my next time in court is April 13th, 9:30 a.m. Crazy. Let me look in the chat really quick before I get out of here. Oh man. If you're not, please hit the like button so you can share this video. I can't believe it. We just went live and I just showed you guys all the discovery yesterday. And let me zoom in again. I just showed you guys all the discovery yesterday. Again, if you want to see this, you can see everything on my website right here, longislandaudit.com. You go to news and documents, scroll down, and you will see internal affairs reports. You will see lawsuit I filed. You can see everything, news articles that have come out, basically everything that's going on with me as far as paperwork, a paper trail. News articles are over here, and then these are all the my motion to dismiss, for examples, right here. The response from the Connecticut State Police. Everything right here, longislandaudit.com. You want to check that out. So let's go back. All right, let me read some of the chat and we'll get out of here. I'll put all the info in the description for the court for the Zoom hearing. I'll do that. I will do that because she is it's public information. Again, guys, please don't threaten anybody. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I want you to do. Don't even contact anybody on my behalf. I have to make it's so sad that I have to make this crystal clear because they're going to try and paint a picture of me inciting violence and me trying. No, this is not me inciting violence. This is me being transparent. This is me promoting transparency. And I told that to the judge. I said, people want your courtroom to be more transparent. What's the problem? And she says, well, I suggest you take down your video because it can get you in trouble. And I said, well, Your Honor, Judge, I said, well, Judge, I'm not taking it down. So, and I was like, well, you have a nice day. And I left. So it's crazy. Why don't they do the right thing? Because they're scared of being sued. And especially Ruth Ciaba Green, the city administrator, Ruth Ciaba Green, who's the complainant in this case, she probably has a lot to lose when this case gets dismissed because as a city administrator, she's not entitled to qualified immunity. like a police officer is. So she, as the complainant of my misdemeanor complaint, she basically wrote a statement wanting to press charges against me for disorderly conduct, for alarming people with my camera, apparently. And now when this case gets dismissed, she has no qualified immunity. So let's look. When are you going to see pictures of the baby? I don't know. Go check my Instagram. I'll put them on my Instagram later today. Okay. Go Long Island Audit on Instagram. You can see pictures of LIA Jr. I'm going to say my last words are going to be for Alyssa Dunbar, the state's attorney. Do the right thing. It's not about threats. It's not about, I'm not angry. I'm frustrated and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that somebody who works at the behest of the people, you are called the people v. Jean Paul Reyes. You work for the behest of the people, and the people know that this case is BS and that you should do the right thing. Do the right thing. I don't know you, Alyssa. I don't know you personally. I don't know anything about you, but I would just appeal to your humanity and your morals, if you have any. I don't know, but I would suggest that you do the right thing, and I ask that you do the right thing here, because this is not justice at all. But as always, guys, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.
All right, well, there you go, guys. He ends the video by, once again, maybe you guys don't consider it a threat, but I will say at least he is mocking the lady that is prosecuting his case. Okay, done through her name, her salary, and all that shit public. I'm gonna say he's either got a big pair of balls on him, or pretty much he is really truly stupid and truly letting that amount of subscribers that he has get to him where he feels nothing can stop him. He honestly feels invincible. And I can't wait to see when he gets smacked in the face and woken up, and they give him at least a year or so for the bullshit. Okay, he's gonna end up over there with Eric Brandt, and the other knucklehead there, Dragonfire, whatever the hell he calls himself. These frauditors, they start off doing this shit, harassing people, and this is the career, or should I say, this is the end result that they end up doing sometime. And that's that's where he's been 4 open cases, guys. So, that's what it's leading up to. And again, I'm gonna say, here he ends the video by putting the lady's info out there, salary and blah blah blah. And I can't wait into the next court date and see what happens. Alright, guys, let me remind you again, I got a few dozen shirts. I've sold 5 so far. A few dozen shirts of Long Island Fraudit here, which again, I say all proceeds go to help this channel grow, as well as operating it, guys. $24.99 plus shipping, guys. And I've told the people that already bought, make a 2 to 3 minute video, you wearing that shirt, wearing the shirt, to the message from you to Mr. Reyes and how you feel. I want to put everybody's video together, and I'm going to send it to Mr. Reyes. Trust me, I know how to send him messages other than using YouTube to get to him. I've heard from other people, they've tried to make comments to him on his video channel, whatever, through a video, and either they get blocked or whatever the case may be. I go out of YouTube to communicate with that asshole. But again, guys, $24.99 plus shipping. You get the shirt, put the shirt on, make a 2 to 3 minute video, message to Mr. Reyes here. I want to put, I don't know, a half hour worth of whatever, and I'm going to send it to the asshole, let him know. All he hears is his praises from his people. He needs to hear what we think of of his bullshit that he does daily. Alright, guys, so let me know what you think about the video, and hey, I'll see you guys when I see you.